Hi, Ann Novak here with the Career Center of the East Baton Rouge Parish Library. Today I want to walk you through how to apply for a job at Kroger. So as soon as I take myself out of the picture, we will start. Okay, so we start here at Kroger.com at their website, and now we need to look for something called careers or work here. So we're not finding it up here. And then it usually is down at the bottom. And here it is under About the Company, you find careers. So we click on careers and then we wait and we accept. No, they don't need to know where I am. And here we are on Kroger's career page. Now, today I want to apply for a job in their stores, so in grocery retail, but you can see that they have lots of other positions available as well in supply chain and technology and corporate, but we are looking at a store-based job today. So we click on grocery retail and view all grocery retail jobs. And we are looking for a job in Arlington, Texas. So let's see what we have. We have a few jobs here. Online grocery pickup clerk, that looks great. That is what we want to apply for today. So here you see the job description and the job responsibilities. I absolutely recommend that you read all of this. And if you think this is a fit, then you click on Apply Now, which is what I'm doing. Now you get the choice. The nice thing here is you don't need to have an account and you don't need to create an account right now. You get the choice of using email or your phone number to log in. Right now, I prefer email, so that's what I choose. If you rather use your phone number, go for it. So today I am applying as Jane Q Public at gmail.com. That is Jane's email address. And yes, you have to agree with the terms and conditions. And then we click on Next. So now, if you have a profile on LinkedIn or on Indeed, you could choose to import that here by just clicking here for Indeed and clicking here for LinkedIn. We are choosing to not do that today, but to actually show you step by step. So let's start. All the fields that have a red asterisk, you have to complete. So our last name is Public, and the first name is Jane. Any field that does not have a red asterisk, you can fill out, but you don't have to. So we want to make it easy on ourselves, so we are not. The email address it already has, we just gave it to her, to them. So here we need to put it in again. Q public 76 at gmail.com. Then it wants a phone number. So I will give it the phone number of the Career Center. And our state, we are in Louisiana. There we go. And the county, we are in East Baton Rouge, and the city is Baton Rouge, and our zip code is 70806. And our address is the library's address, and 711 Goodwood Boulevard. Okay, and then it asks us a bunch of questions. Let's see. Can you perform the essential functions? Yes. Part of the hiring process might be a drug test. Would you be willing to be screened for illegal drugs? Yes. If offered a position, would you be willing to submit a background check? Yes, Jane is willing. And my guess is that if you say no, you are probably automatically disqualified. After employment, can you submit verification of your legal right to work? Absolutely, Jane can. This is an interesting question that in all our application videos, to be honest, we have never come across. In any prior employment, have you ever had cash shortage or misunderstanding about funds or assets? No, Jane has not. She does not have relatives that work at Kroger or their subsidiaries. She has not violated this rule. She has never sold tobacco to minors. And they're asking any other department Jane might be interested in. She said, sure, she would work as a cashier as well. Now, Kroger stores can operate up to 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. Now they're asking about availability. Jane cannot work overnight, so we say no, but she is able to work a flexible schedule, so yes. Has she ever worked for any of Kroger's stores? No, she has not. She also has never been involuntarily terminated. And since she is a US citizen, she will never require sponsorship for a work visa. In general, if you were born in the United States, if you are a US citizen, you will not ever require sponsorship for a work visa. Now they're asking about criminal record, and read this very closely if this pertains to you. But Jane has no criminal records, so she will sign her name, Jane Public. No, she has not been convicted of a crime. And yes, she is 16 or older. Now we get a choice of how to add our job experience. Either we can click on add experience, and then we would have to manually type in our prior experience, or much easier, we can upload a resume or a cover letter. I strongly recommend that you do have a resume and that you upload it here. It will make your life a lot easier. But since we want to show you step by step, we are actually electing to add our experience manually. So let's do this. Her last employer was Albertsons. Her job title was cashier. She started there in January 2022, and she just left there. So January 2024. Her responsibilities. Check out, oops, you do want to have correct spelling. Check out items. Take payments and provide great customer service. Reason for leaving, Jane left because she is moving to Arlington, Texas. So moving to Texas and done. Now, this is not all the experience Jane has, and since her prior experience is also relevant, we want to add it. So we click again on add experience, and we do this all over. So before, she was at Bayou Warehouse as a warehouse associate, and the start date was March 2021. And the end date was January 2022. Responsibilities: load and unload trucks, shelf and stock items, enter merchandise information into database. Reason for leaving was she started to work at Albertsons. Starting work at Albertsons. Okay, done. So now we have 2 relevant job experiences in there, and now we can move on. Now we have voluntary information. So this is voluntary. You can choose to not fill it in. So we will leave it blank. Also, the veteran self-identification, on every application you fill out online will always have these questions. They are voluntary, so we choose to not fill it out. But she does want updates about new job opportunities. So we click here. Now, before we can submit, you see this blinking here. That means before she signs off, since this is a legal signature, she has to read what it says. Otherwise, she could not sign off. So you do want to read all of this carefully. Jane did. And so she is signing. Jane Public. And this was it. We submit. So here's the nice thing. It now creates that candidate profile for us. So you're almost done. So careful. Even though you have submitted, you're not quite done. It is now sending you a verification email to your email address with a code that you have to type here. So let's go to our email. There it is, Kroger Recruiting. So 454158. 454158 is our code. We type it in and verify. Okay, there is our profile, Jane Public, with our email, and it lists our application. So the status is under consideration. We are done for today, but if you want to go back and check on your status, you can just log into your profile at any time. But we are done for today. Thank you for following along, for applying at Kroger's. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Bye-bye.